Hello Internet, I am the White Muslim. I was born in Canada and I now find myself living about 2 hours north of Toronto with my fiancé and a couple of cats. Through this channel I'm hoping to reveal what my personal experience is with Islam. I am not a perfect Muslim. I'm still learning, but I hope to get better each day. My personal philosophy is that faith gets stronger as you question it. If you're able to question why it is we fast during Ramadan, then obviously you're going to learn things about yourself. Not only are you going to learn things about yourself, but you're going to learn things about your faith. You find out the answers, you find out why it is that you fast and what you're supposed to gain from that, and then you practice it. And through that practice, you see if that is what you get out of it. And maybe you get something else that wasn't written. My point is that if you're able to question and not just follow a faith or a belief blindly, just believing whatever is written, whatever you're told, but actually trying to understand why it is that way, then you're going to have a much bigger reward. Your belief in that faith will get stronger. I'll be the first to tell you that I am not a perfect Muslim. I miss my prayers sometime, and sometimes during Ramadan I'm not able to keep my fast. Really, there's many things that I need to work on to be a better Muslim, but to me that's part of the journey. That's part of why I've decided to practice this faith, is so that I can, set goals for myself and really push myself and try to, grow and be in touch with the spiritual world and be in touch with myself and have a much better understanding of who I am. There are certain things in Islam that I do not agree with. I don't believe that homosexuality is wrong. I believe that when it's my turn, I'm going to have to explain this belief of mine to God, to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and inshallah He forgives me if I'm wrong, or He, understands why my belief is like that, and who knows, maybe I'll be right. Maybe we've misinterpreted what He sent down. To me it just doesn't make sense, this is a whole other video, but to me it just doesn't make sense that love in any form is wrong. It's when people follow a faith blindly, without questioning, that's when you get people doing terrible things like blowing themselves up and killing people. A main reason for me starting this channel is that I want to have more interaction with other Muslims. When I'm able to interact with other Muslims, I feel like I get more out of it. I feel like the practice just means so much more to me. When somebody else I can talk to and they can understand some of the struggles I'm going through and they can help me, maybe I can help them, and just there's this general, there's this common ground that's established without even saying many words. As I mentioned, I'm now living in a pretty rural part of Ontario. I'm pretty sure that the closest mosque is about an hour away. Surprise, surprise, I'm pretty sure that I'm probably the only Muslim in that community. I'm lucky, I have an amazing fiancé, and although she may not share the exact same views that I have, she still is willing to talk frankly and openly with me about what her beliefs are, and I'm able to talk to her about why I believe a certain way, and we both sort of bounce ideas off each other, and it's pretty amazing. On top of all that, she helps me in my faith, even though she doesn't practice it. So that means maybe one day she'll wake me up in the morning and make sure that I pray my Fajr. Maybe that means during Ramadan she'll wait until 9 at night to have dinner with me just so I can have somebody to have iftar with. It's really scary for me to start this channel because, first of all, I feel incredibly awkward in front of a camera, and second of all, I feel like maybe I'm going to be an easy target for a lot of people. I think one of my main hopes for this channel is that it gives me an area to just be completely honest and open about what I believe in and, who I am. I don't know. I think when you say to somebody that you're Muslim, it has certain ideas and connotations that come around with it. I want people to know that I don't just follow this faith because there's words written in a book. To me, it's important that people know that we as Muslims hold in very high regard education and discussion and study and contemplation, and that's how these ideas get fully formed. That being said, I'm not always going to go with what everybody thinks of when they think of a Muslim, the homosexuality thing being an obvious example. Even people within my faith would just, I don't know, disown me or not talk to me just because that's what my stance is on that particular subject. It seems to me that online there is a very specific, I don't know, idea of those that are practicing Islam, but what that should look like. I feel like there's only a community for those perfect Muslims. Those that make all 5 prayers every single day and never miss one ever, even if their foot is falling off. And they pay their zakat and, I don't know, all these things that, you know, are... There's just a doctrine that has been set out, and unless if you follow it, and follow it in a certain way, I don't feel like there's a lot of room for you. And I want people to know that on this channel there is going to be room, because I want to encourage that discussion and encourage the reflection on what this faith is and what it means in our modern day lives. So follow along and watch as I go through this journey. I'll make another video soon about how I came to this faith and what my story is there. Obviously, I mean, the white Muslim, I converted to the faith, and I'll talk about my story in another video soon, inshallah. So I'm going to link my fiance's page down below, Foolish Oats. She does some great booktube stuff. She also has a personal channel with some just gorgeous videos, poetry and just quiet moments, and where she stops and just listens to what the world is saying, and it's pretty amazing. So definitely check it out. I'm really looking forward to all those positive experiences that are going to come out of this channel, and inshallah I'm going to make lots of new Muslim friends that are there for me when I need them, and I can be there for them when they need them, and we can explore this faith and talk about what works for us and how to handle certain situations, and yeah, just like friends. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Inshallah, I'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.